it's better on my face. What are we gonna do about my head? This bed head that I've got going on here. Let's try this. There. No more bed head. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Monkey Shine Lab. We got a few things for you today, including a little bit of new studio lighting we're messing around with here at the lab. So if things don't look right yet, then we're probably succeeding. We're gonna open a few things, gonna have a little bit of fun today because it's raining out, it's ugly, and my wife took the car. Over the weekend, we went to a couple of resales. And one of my absolute favorite resales here in town is it's like a mom and pop thrift. They have Blu-rays for $2. So I picked up The Hitman's Bodyguard. If you haven't seen this, it's really funny and a great action film on top of it. I think I have a copy of this, but we picked up another copy, I think, of Stop Making Sense. Can't have too many copies of this in terms of, your friend might not have a copy. I did find, hey, no dog and cat interplay here, please. I'm filming. I did find a copy of Quatermass 2, which is an English film from the 60s, spawned from a TV show, spawned from a popular book or TV series. It's in black and white. It's 84 minutes, and this is a film that you never find a copy of. And in this case, I have not, because if you know what the color of a DVD looks like, you will look at this and go, oh yeah, it's a burned copy. But surface is fairly pristine, so I'm gonna check that out. But it's a kind of a hard film to come across here and there. So anyway, we'll see what that bootleg looks like. I'll give you some sort of report. All right. Black shirt, white cat, why not? This is one of our cats that you have not met yet. Her name is Lucy, and she has one blue eye and one yellow eye. She's just very misunderstood. Hisses at everyone, and that's why we get along. So anyway, that's where all that shedding comes from. I want to show you something. Look over here. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Monkey Shine Lab. And today, what I wanted to do was really quick kind of go through this series of figures. It's spawned of a video game, but we're finding a lot of those now. We're finding a lot of figures on the market, from the Fortnite characters to League of Legends now is starting to pop up, and these figures are made from a company called WCT, World Cool Toys. But I have been quietly picking up Halo figures because I don't want the derision of my fellow figure and toy enthusiasts, but these are really cool, and you can use these as an alternate for army building and or to give some of your good guy figures or bad guy figures a different foe to go after and fight. And if you're looking for a decent toy at a decent price point, this hefty SOB right here was only $10. This is the same as the Master Chief. Some of you have seen me make fun of Master Chief in the second wave. They've got his hands on his crotch in the package, which I think is kind of cute, but it doesn't take much to make me laugh. Anyway, what I wanted to do was break this guy out and just kind of give you a closer look at what we have going on. So let's do that. There is some tape. Always responsibly use your blade and return it to a neutral position. Boy, they take the hell out of these things. I'm only going to break open one side because that's usually all you gotta do. Why is my blade locked? Okay. Pop this section open. The beautiful part about these Halo figures too is that they all come in the same damn packaging. There's no reason to save the packaging. So you can just go right into it. And get them out. Because that's what we like to do here at Monkey Shine Lab. We like to just take stuff out. All right. The inevitable and invariable tray shot. This character comes with a blaster and a backpack attachment. So we'll just go pink. Hold them in elastic bands. Piss them off. Jerks. There we go. And I was using that very close to my face and eyes with absolutely no protection on whatsoever. All right. Comes with a very nice blaster accessory, a backpack piece which goes on him somehow, and all of this refuse which comes out. Okay, popping him out of his plastic prison. We have dude as he stands. He is stiff and out of the package. He has a jet pack that goes on his back, and I'm going to engage that later. I will engage his jetpack later, but basically that's one of the other accessories. I don't want that on there just so that I'm, while I'm doing the articulation of the figure. But right out of the box, this is what I want to talk about. They are fierce looking creatures, and I'm going to get into the articulation of this, but I kind of wanted to point out some of the stuff first. You've got all this painted detail, the dry brushing on the front, making the armor look a little bit worn, a little beat up. That's really nice. I don't like it when characters come out like just completely clean, especially when they're a warlike race. I like a little bit of wear and tear on them. That looks great. And then the thing that I noticed when I did pop him out was that this is a fierce looking head, but it's a helmet piece. So underneath the helmet is a fully molded alien head, which is also very cool. The head does not have any up and down. It just has left and right. Not every creature has that same sort of movement that we do, I guess. But okay, starting with the arm, he's got really nice shoulders, but the armature or the armor does get in the way of a full extension upwards, so you're only going to get to about there. It does have a 360 swing, and his elbows are, due to armor, only going to get to almost close to 90. They are not, this doesn't look like a character that's going to go out there and do the splits anytime soon, right? The knee breaks are kind of cool, but it does expose a fairly weak design in terms of, you know, how you have a knee break. Still, he's got little tiny stubby feeties, which are sort of, you know, rocked in there, but they're not going to give you a lot of articulation. This kind of reminds me of the Gorilla Grodd figure, where you're going to have this really great sort of stiff looking dude. You do have rotation, separate rotation at the leg versus at the groin. Oop, came right out. But it's got that nice drop down socket on it, so you can get a lot of natural movement out of that, and unnatural, because it went 360 degrees. And tell me whose legs do that. Don't try this at home, kids. But it's a really kind of a neat looking figure. Oops, let me swivel his leg back around so that he can actually stand up. And like I said, you know, you're going to have him standing next to Black Widow. You know, they're a little bit smaller. They're a little smaller scale. But, you know, they're still going to make a formidable looking bad guy for the Black Widow here to beat up on. And I think the point that I'm trying to make with these figures too is that you're getting a lot of figure and a lot of cool quality for $10, you know. And so don't pass these by. I think that people are sleeping on the Halo figures. And I don't have any vested interest in the company. I don't have any vested interest in the game. I just think that they are super cool for alien figures, for your Marvel Legends and your DC multiverse characters to beat up on, you know? And then you don't have to worry too, because it's only $10. They have lots of different figures that get weird and not so weird. In this wave here, they've got a blue version of this cat, but this elite mercenary. But I have them in yellow somewhere in the room here. They make some really interesting aliens and dudes for you to have an army, you know, $10, and they are excellent figures. Seriously. All you got to do is forget they're from Halo, and I can do that easily. When I've got a cool looking, chubby, fat figure like this. I love these things like this. As a bonus video, I got a couple other movies here I forgot to introduce at the beginning, so let's take a look at them really quick. Picked up a copy of Willow, come on.
Mad Moleskin, what about the baby?
I found a sealed copy of Wall-E. Didn't own this before, own it now. And sealed. And that was also $2. At a Goodwill, still can't believe I found this. Robotech Battle Cry for my Xbox. This is not a very good game, I don't think. I haven't played it yet, but I will. I am familiar with the series, and so they've got the Valkyries in here and stuff like that. And I've always liked the robot designs. The anime I could take or leave, honestly. But this is a hard game to come by, and it was only $5, and it is in perfect shape. I mean, it looks like it was, kept on my personal shelf. Anyway, thank you very much for coming out here to the Monkey Shine Lab. And remember, if you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Also, go and check out some of our friendly stations around here, whether it's Zelda Diecast Racing or the Figure Trap or the First 117. And please, like and share and subscribe with them too, because it doesn't cost anything. And you never know when somebody's going to put up something you really do want to see. Anyway, stick around. We'll get back to Diecast next episode. But I just wanted to throw out this figure so that I could get him out and play with him. Anyway, we'll see you again on the Monkey Shine Lab. Thanks.